Ooh, lighting looks crisp today. What is up, FaceTime fam? That is so cringe. I don't know. I don't want people who follow my channel to have a name like they're my fans. I'm not trying to do that. I always find that weird. But anyway, lots to talk about. The Kamaru Usman fight happened the previous weekend, and to say that it was underwhelming, I'd be lying because it was a pretty good fight. Dricus came back, showed that he's still the number one middleweight, one of the top middleweights currently, and I thought that it's a meaningless fight because Kamaru was not ranked before this. I'm told he's ranked 11 now because of those meta rankings. I don't know which is which. You guys let me know. But Kamaru is ranked 11th. I think Dricus is still ranked first or second. And I don't know what you do with Dricus. I don't know what you do with Kamaru. Kamaru is on his way out. He still looks pretty good, don't get me wrong. I mean, all the fights that he lost recently against people that are either former champions or champions. So, yeah, you can't really sweat him too much on that. But also, he's just not the same. If you watched him in his prime, in his peak, doesn't move the same anymore. Second guesses himself too much in the exchanges sometimes. I was watching with a friend of mine, and he was calling for that jab and the right hand to land in the middle, and semantics. Jared Cannonier was in there with Chris Leroy Duncan. I don't know. Jared Cannonier just couldn't get going, and that was just what happened. And then Chase Hooper took on Mitch Ramirez, and that was a fight that ended in a submission. And I think those are the fights to write home about. But also, how about Paddy Pimlet? And I wanted to quickly do a matchmaking, see if I can get around to it. But yes, I just wanted to wrap up the Fight Night OKC that happened. And yeah, so flyweight division, Joshua Van is the champion, and it's proven me wrong. Not that he has to prove anything to me, but he is the dude that he thinks he is. Alexandre Pantoja should be coming back to face him. I'm not sure when. Manel Cup should be up next as well. Or if Pantoja is still injured, book that fight. Pyotr versus Merab. Couple of interesting ones there. He can rematch Sean O'Malley and be undisputed, because I thought he won the first fight. So that's also a fight to make. Or you put in Merab back in there because he had a couple of defenses. So you respect the champion by doing that. Featherweight division, Movza Evloev has to be next. Diego Lopez said he's moving to lightweight. Still ranked in featherweight until he fights in light. I don't know. Did he not fight in lightweight at the Freedom Cut? I don't know. That remains to be seen. Justin Gaethje probably rematch Ilia Topuria or Charles Oliveira. I'm deliberately skipping Arman Tsarukyan because Arman doesn't want to fight for the title. You can argue with me in the comment section, but yes. Makhachev is already fighting Ian Machado Gary. And yeah, there's so many fights that you could make in there. Carlos Pratesh is supposed to be fighting for the title as well. But again, I always talk to the welterweight division as the division that has the longest line. So Sean Strickland probably takes on Nasruddin Imavov. That's been skipped so many times. I mean, he's beaten easy, and that should be calling for a title fight. But yeah, Joe Paifa is in the mix as well, and there's a lot going on in the middleweight as well. Like I said, Kamaru Usman is ranked 11. Not ranked. Oh, the not ranked was for when it's previously not ranked. And I guess, oh, he's ranked 10th in welterweight and he's ranked 11th in middleweight. That's interesting because he's beaten Joaquin Buckley. So I don't know why he's after Joaquin Buckley. But anyway, Carlos Ulberg is not going to be back for a while. So you'd probably do an interim championship for that. I don't know who against who, because Alex Pereira is also ranked in 2 divisions. I don't think he's coming back to light heavyweight. He said he will tell us what he decides, but I don't even know who you match him against. But he's a new champion, so everything just resets. So you can even put him against Prohatska again, or Khalil round 3 or an Ankalaev. I don't know. Ankalaev is fighting this weekend, so we'll see. And then Tommy Aspinall has to take on Cyril Gane again for the rematch. And it helps that Cyril Gane beat Alex Pereira, so that rematch is still safe. And that's just me lining up the champions. Let me know what you guys think. Peace and love.